In our journey through life, we often find ourselves dwelling on the past, caught in a swirl of regrets, mistakes, and missed opportunities. We replay events in our minds, wanting to go back and change things. However, the truth is that we cannot change the past. It is a fixed point in time that we cannot change. In this article, we will explore the scientific wisdom of Marcus Aurelius and discover powerful insights on how to develop a fulfilling, peaceful and meaningful life. From finding happiness in the simple things to embracing change and being fully present in the moment, these ancient wisdoms have the power to transform your life. Lesson learned 1: Accepting the immutability of the past. One of the most profound lessons of Marcus Aurelius is the importance of accepting that the past cannot be changed. It's a simple yet powerful realization that can profoundly affect the way we view and approach our lives. When we hold on to regrets and think about what could have been, we create unnecessary suffering for ourselves. Instead, acceptance means letting go of attachment to the outcome and allowing us to focus on what is in our control, our choices in the present moment. Acceptance frees us from the burden of trying to change history. Instead of dwelling on what could be, we can focus our energy on what is within our control, the choices we make in the present moment. Acceptance allows us to let go of attachment to the outcome and to love the beauty of transience. It teaches us to appreciate the lessons and experiences that the past has brought us, even if they were painful or challenging. By accepting the immutability of the past, we also develop resilience and strength. We learn to adapt to life's ups and downs with dignity and poise, becoming more present and aware of the richness of each passing moment. Learned Lesson 2: Being open to change. Another fundamental lesson of Marcus Aurelius is the importance of openness to the vicissitudes of life. He reminds us that nothing stays the same forever and that change is an inherent part of the human experience. Many of us resist change, preferring the comfort of the known and routine. However, Marcus Aurelius challenges us to accept the inevitability of change and to surrender to it instead of resisting it. Being open to change frees us from the limitations of our own thinking and opens up new possibilities. We become more adaptable and resilient, able to more easily overcome life's ups and downs with greater ease and dignity. Being open to change also allows us to let go of attachment to outcomes. We learn to appreciate the present moment as it is, instead of constantly striving for something different or better. Being open to change also helps us develop a growth mindset. We see challenges and failures as opportunity. We become more creative and innovative, able to see beyond the limits of our own thinking. Being open to change does not mean being carefree or impulsive. It means approaching life with a sense of curiosity and openness, instead of fear or resistance. It means being willing to take risks and try new things, while remaining firmly rooted in your values and principles. May the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius inspire us to be open to change as a natural part of the human experience. Let's allow them to guide us towards greater resilience, creativity, and growth in our lives, while finding joy and fulfillment in the present moment. Learned Lesson 3: Learning from mistakes. One of Marcus Aurelius' valuable lessons is the importance of learning from your mistakes. He emphasizes that mistakes are not something to be ashamed of or avoid, but opportunities for growth and self-improvement. We are all human, and as humans, we are prone to mistakes. Through these mistakes we gain valuable knowledge and wisdom. Learning from our mistakes requires humility and a willingness to take responsibility for our actions. Instead of blaming others or making excuses, we must be willing to admit our mistakes and understand their consequences. Through this process, we begin the journey of learning and growth. Reflecting on our mistakes allows us to recognize patterns and behaviors that may be holding us back. It helps us to understand the causes of our actions and to make the necessary changes. This reflection on mistakes also allows us to develop resilience and perseverance. It teaches us that failure is not a permanent state, but a stepping stone to success. Every mistake becomes an opportunity to learn, an opportunity to adapt and improve. Through these experiences we build strength and determination to overcome future challenges. It's important to note that learning from mistakes doesn't mean overthinking them or letting them define us. It means learning, forgiving yourself and moving forward with newfound knowledge. Marcus Aurelius reminds us that our mistakes do not define our worth, but rather provide us with an opportunity to become better versions of ourselves. Learning from your mistakes is a key component of personal growth and self-improvement. By embracing our mistakes as learning opportunities, we can gain valuable insights, develop resilience, and make better decisions in the future. May this lesson from Marcus Aurelius encourage us to embrace our mistakes as opportunities for growth and to evolve into better versions of ourselves. Lesson learned 4. Letting go of resentment. Another profound lesson from Marcus Aurelius is the importance of letting go of resentment. Resentment is a negative emotion that can weigh us down and prevent us from living a fulfilling and peaceful life. Marcus Aurelius encourages us to release this burden and develop a mindset of forgiveness and understanding. Resentment often stems from holding on to past injustices or perceived insults. It can take over our thoughts and emotions, creating a cycle of anger, bitterness, and negativity. But Marcus Aurelius reminds us that holding on to resentment only harms us, not those we resent. It is like carrying a heavy burden that holds us back and prevents us from moving forward. In order to let go of resentment, we must first acknowledge and accept the pain or hurt we experienced. It is important to recognize that holding on to resentment does not bring any positivity. It keeps us trapped in the past, preventing us from fully enabling the present moment. Forgiveness is a powerful tool for breaking free from the emotional prison that resentment creates. Forgiveness is not the same as justifying or forgetting the act that hurt us. This means getting rid of the emotional ties that bind us to painful memories and getting rid of the burden of negative emotions. Forgiving others is just as important as forgiving yourself. We often harbor resentment towards ourselves because of past mistakes or failures, but Marcus Aurelius teaches us that self-forgiveness is the key to personal growth and self-reconciliation. By letting go of resentment, we free ourselves of emotional baggage and open up space for kindness, compassion, and inner peace. Marcus Aurelius reminds us that we can free ourselves from the shackles of resentment and embrace life with an open heart. Let go of resentment and allow yourself to live a life with less stress and greater inner peace. Conclusion: Wisdom for the present moment. Marcus Aurelius reminds us that the key to a happy and fulfilling life is being present in the present moment. By accepting the immutability of the past, being open to change, learning from mistakes and letting go of resentment, we can create a path to inner peace and harmony. These wisdoms are not just philosophical ideas, they are practical guides for everyday life. They can help us deal with challenges, develop deeper relationships with others, and live a life worth remembering. May the teachings of Marcus Aurelius inspire us to live with intention, courage and compassion, building the present moment into the foundation of a fulfilling and happy life.